Course, welcome back. Of course, it is still tea time on PlusTvAfrica. I remain your host to the most, too much sauce on your screen, Lua or Shunke. And I'm still being held down by the queen herself, Ruman.
Am I holding you down?
What?
Am I holding you down?
You know they hold me down. Hold me.
No.
Baby, would you hold me down? Stop it, I like it. Anyways, media mogul Mo Abudu was partnered with SAG winner and BAFTA nominated actor Idris Elba to empower and uplift talent from Africa and the diaspora through their respective production companies, Ebony Life Media and Green Door Pictures. The partnership aims to build capacity and foster authentic representation in global film and TV project sets for production. On joining forces with Elba, the Ebony Life Media founder says, "We believe that Africa has the talent and the stories to captivate the world. It's our mission to offer the best in industry, education, mentorship, and production opportunities so that our graduates can become valuable contributors to the global media landscape," she said. And of course, yes, you know, the other time we're trying to figure out where Barack Obama was from, and yes, he is from Kenya, and
from the southern part of Africa.
Yeah. And who's the other guy we're also trying, apart from Idris Elba? We know
we're talking about Akon. Akon is from Senegal.
Yeah, and who else? There's someone else.
It was just the three of them. Then Idris. Idris is...
Idris, Akon, and who?
And Barack.
And Barack.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So guys, you know, I think this is a, you know, a welcome development. You know, it is still, you know, what I keep saying about collaborations and of course building Africa. I love the fact that, and I feel like one thing that has done this is the Nollywood industry and of course the Nigerian music industry as well, that has brought this collaborative spirit and, you know, has to actually shed light on the continent at large, saying that, look, if we invest in this and this and this and this and this, then there are a lot of things that can be achieved. And you know, this is something that, you know, I'm going for.
Yeah, definitely.
I totally love it.
Definitely. I always love collabs because, I mean, there's only so much you can reach. But when you collaborate with someone else, you have a wider reach because those people they can reach now become, you know, the same people who could be your target market. So it's great that Ebony Life, you know, Studios was partnering with Green Door. I mean, we all know Idris Elba to be an amazing actor. Do you understand? Like, sometimes I'm like, I would love. This is just me, wishful thinking. I would love for Idris Elba to be like the Black James Bond. I see. I really see it too. Yeah, I see that in him. So imagine this, you know, amazing ball of talent. You know.
No, but I think I would give it to what's his name now? Call for the life of
Damson
me.
Idris.
No, Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington.
I would give it to Denzel.
Idris Elba has that swag. Like there's
I think I'll give it to Denzel first before I give it to Idris.
No, I think you're just being
sentimental.
Yes, that's why you're giving it to Denzel. Denzel is already getting old, but Idris with the swag and everything. Anyways, it's amazing that, you know, he's partnering with Ebony Life Studios because one thing I've always said is nobody can tell our stories better than us, right? So we're Africans. We know how to tell our stories better instead of, you know, the Western world coming to tell our stories. Let us put it out there. Let them know our stories, the true core of, you know, what it is. And it's an amazing partnership.
It is an amazing partnership, and I love the fact that it is free education, it is mentorship, it is training, and you know, so it's giving Africans a chance. So not everybody has the opportunity to go to school and do all of that and have a proper university education. You don't have that opportunity as, you know, Africans at large. But you know, a lot of people have talent in this part of the world, and I think this is something that will be welcome. You know, and it's not just acting. It's also about screenwriting.
And you know, like Ebony Life Studios, they currently do something like that with the Lagos State
Oh,
government.
we have a caller. We have a caller. Good morning. And where are you calling from? Oh, it dropped. It's so good.
So I was saying that currently Mo Abudu is doing something like that with the Lagos State government where they train people, and they train for free. So from screenwriting to directing, acting,
sound production.
Yes, lighting as well. So imagine that was just for like Lagos State, because I think they choose people. You have to like apply.
I think it is about 400 and something, you know, applicants a year, and then they choose of the 400.
Yes, they choose you. So going from that and now going to Africa. Okay, and then going to Africa at large now. So it's not just like Lagos or not just Nigeria per se. You know, doing that in other because I think this collab is not just for Nigeria or maybe Ghana.
I think this is what Big Brother should actually be about.
Do you know, like, you know, something
intellectual, something that would impact
something
people.
Impactful. I agree.
I
agree. So I love that. I love that for them.
Alrighty then, so yes, let's move on to the next story. Popular Nigerian artist Seyi Vibes, who currently has the country on lockdown with the songs, has set a new record on the charts of one of the biggest digital streaming platforms in the world today, Spotify. Seyi Vibes became the artist to spend the longest number of weeks on the Spotify Nigerian Top Artist chart since the introduction of the chart in 2022. Seyi Vibes has spent over 50 weeks on the charts, which is huge for the artist who skyrocketed to the limelight in 2022. Yeah, I only say 22 to 22 to, yeah, but it's still 22 to. And big shout out to man like Seyi Vibes. Yes, first I want to, you know, send my condolences to a brother and a friend that lost his mom recently. And, you know, I just want to say our heart of PlusTvAfrica goes out to you. But yes, my brother, you're winning. You're winning. You're winning. You made mama proud before she left. So yeah, we really love you and we love this music.
That's about a year on the chart, right? That's amazing. That's an amazing feat. I mean, and for Seyi Vibes, who just came, you know, into the limelight, I'm sure he had been doing music on.
But what's your take on people saying that you're trying to copy Ashake's style?
So the thing is, the first time there was one particular video, right? The first time I saw that video, I was just like, and I think it was directed by the same person.
TGMR.
Yes, and I'm like, this video is from the suits to standing to sing. You know how there's a particular way Ashake sings, like he's not moving, but it's just his mouth, like I did all my way. I don't know how to do it, but so Seyi Vibes was doing the same thing. However, I think maybe it was the director, because he's the person directing the video, so you definitely have like the director's treatment and everything, so he had made it that way. However, I think everyone should have their own unique style. I really do see the similarities between Seyi Vibes and Ashake, and well, good for him if that.
Well, it's working. Well, that's what I'm going to tell people. Like, look, it's working for my brother. He's getting it done with the same style of somebody else. So sometimes, man, you ride other people's waves, and so I think that's what he's doing. He's riding a wave that is moving at the moment. Do you get what I mean? Exactly. So maybe there's a reason where he would, you know, have to evolve. Then
and now
find his own style. But I totally love. But I prefer the Seyi Vibes that was clean and all that compared to the grills.
I don't know, personally, I don't know why. I feel like rappers, I feel maybe that's their thing, but personally, I do not like grills. No. I'm like, what happened to your pearly white teeth? There's a reason why.
Some of us don't have pearly white teeth, so we used to put grills
I've got pearly white teeth.
And you used to go for teeth whitening. I've never been for one.
I've never been for one anyway.
I used to brush my teeth 3 times. Don't come and insult me on this table.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't like those grills, and you know, I feel some people is their hairstyle, they need to make it look like mops and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's a creative thing.
I wear grills and sister, I'm like, I'm happy to the bank assisting with my grills. I'm not even capping. Alrighty.
I think it's a creative thing. Like most creatives, they always want like a way to stand out, and you know that, oh, I'm not with the pack and everything. But yeah, good for him. Good for him. And I'm happy that, you know, he's still winning on the charts.
Alrighty, so let's move on to the next story. Of course, after another triumphant weekend at the box office, the sports drama brought in 12 million across 75 markets. This brings its global box office. Of course, we are talking about Creed 3 and to an exceptional 224.3 million, with international markets contributing to $96.6 million of the overall figure. Despite a 50% drop-off during its third week in theaters, the film has clobbered the previous installment in the spin-off series. Creed first entry in the new tale racked up a total of $173.5 million globally, whilst Creed the second rounded it off with a worldwide total of 200. Can you imagine the difference? The years, like $213.5 million. This can only be described as an epic win for Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. And I really want to say a big shout out to Michael B. Jordan, because man, this is a you love him.
I love him not just because he's hot.
He's cool. Okay, so why are you not going to give Michael B. Jordan the black James Bond?
No, he's going to grow into it. That, James Bond, like, there must be there's
but
something
when
about
you think about Beast of No Nation and Idris Elba in that, you begin to see that James Bond part.
Definitely. For Michael B. Jordan, I mean, this was his debut, and imagine racking up about 200 and something. From the, how they say it gets better with time. So from the first one, it was 174. The next one was 213. Now this is just how many weeks? Like the movie literally just came out, and it's doing numbers like this, 230 something million. That's amazing. I mean, now he's even if he wasn't like sure about it, with this now it's like, yes, this is a good thing. Like I did this, I made this happen, and I'm so happy for him.
And that's history, man. It's actually,
for the first time you're doing something and success, like that's amazing.
Success, that's the most important thing for the first time. And I really want to say a big shout out to everybody putting in the work and trying new things, because yes, you need to try exploring. You need to try to know how to get there. And of course, he's dating Steve Harvey's daughter.
No. She's moved on, Lori Harvey.
Yeah, she's moved on.
She's
she
doesn't waste time.
She's over being jealous.
She's with dancing right now.
Oh wow!
She moves from what? No, that girl, please. She's on another level.
That type of girl.
I've said we need a book. No,
when will you move to me?
How did we go from here to here right now?
Anyways, guys, of course, yes, another singer who's making a win in the Nigerian music space is Adekunle Gold, who, had this concert in the UK, I think about a week ago, supported by family and friends. And right now, he surprised his mother for Lakemi Kosoko with a house on her 60th birthday. In celebration of his mom's Diamond Jubilee, the singer organized a low-key birthday party. At the party, the singer pulled a masterstroke when he handed out documents for what would be a new home, leaving his mom, family members, and other people present at the celebration speechless. As an attendee, comedian and actress Kiki shared a video of the singer presenting the house documents to his mother, and word of Adekunle's Gold extravagant birthday gift quickly spread online. She captioned the video, AG bought his mom a house. Man, that's how I want to do it.
I know.
Man.
I feel like that's everyone's dream. Like,
I think that's the points we need to get to. But sometimes when you think about it too, you say, why didn't my dad not give me house? Look at DJ Copy. Of course, yes, big shout out to a girl like DJ Copy as well, who was back that taught master's degree. So I love what the singers are doing, and I love how they're beginning to harness their powers. And that's every man's dream, giving your parents a house. And and yes, that I think that the mom will be super proud of him. She'll be so happy.
Because the thing is, you can even have like houses and stuff, but one thing, there's something about when your child gives you something that's special. Like, it's so special.
So the last time I saw my dad, right, there was this watch I wanted to take from him. So he said, no, I know he would never wear it. Right? It's an iWatch. My dad would never put this rubber. He would never put it on his own. Do you understand? I said, Dad, give it to me. Now you don't need it, and it's the latest one.
Okay.
He said, no, it's from my brother and his wife.
Yes,
do you understand? Like, he's never going to give it, even though we were telling that you will never wear this
Even if you have
chain.
a lot.
You
People
will
are just
never wear it.
sentimental towards
My dad
certain
would
gifts.
my dad loves chains, gold, and stuff like that. So he would never. I know, but he wasn't just gonna let it go.
Because
It's a gift.
sentimental. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
sentimental to it.
I would really love to give my parents a house, even though they have like their houses and stuff.
Alrighty, man. Yes, of course. This is where we draw the curtain today. But thanks for watching. As always, join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime. And remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this very one, and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel. There's a red bell, and you just need to click on it, and it will do bam. And yes, you got us at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on Now to TV and in London on Ben Television and Star Times channel 308. A big thank you goes out to my co-anchor, bro, man, for always holding me down, and the entire production team, talking about Man Like Mouse, talking about, the producer, talking about Rume, talking about Kayode, Uyime, and Precious, and everybody in there that made this production a successful one. Of course, this is Plus TV Africa's Tea Time. My name is Ife Oshukeya. Let go.